So we're back for some more Rush Duel. We're now in King of Games with the brand new Blue Eyes Monarch deck, piloted of course by the one we Bisma over on the Duel website. This has proved to be pretty decent so far, been on a few win streaks. We just lost one trying to record because I misplayed, and so we're trying again against a Roa, who is going to most likely be on Royal Rebels, right? They're on a legendary skill, so it could also be Hammer Crush Deal, but I doubt it. Going for 4 or 5 sets on turn 1. Oh boy, okay. And we've opened not super great. We can, of course, remove 2 cards from his field on turn 1, which is going to be really big. So we'll see. If he goes for a back row protection, which I doubt he would do, he'll go for one of the monsters first of all, then there's a 50-50 shot of sniping a good back row, right? Or he goes for back row because that's kind of less important if it's going to be something like a spell removal. So we'll accelerate and pop negate attack. Okay, very big for us. That's cool. Now, the issue is Rebels, I'm assuming the skill is going to be the newer one, where you just summon out your big bodged man for free, and your goal is to summon into your bigger Rebels, get a pop off, deal burn damage, attacking for game. With our deck focusing around level 8s, that's not going to be a super good matchup, right? It's not going to be the best matchup in the world. It does depend on him even seeing those cards. At the moment, it doesn't seem like he is, so ooh. And of course, skill not alive, but that is okay. Going for Kyberman in for the lovely Blue Eyes Bright Dragon. Summon you. We'll go for Light Sorcerer because it's highest attack on hand at the moment, that's fine, and this should just be a nice 3-way clear. Now it could also, no, it can't be the trap with the dog, can't be that one, but it can be Buffered Slime, which I'm kind of expecting. There is a Recital, okay, that's fine. At the moment, Recital on our field is going to be dead because he can board nuke. Oh, and I wish Essel was good, like on turn 4, turn 5. Of course, she's not that great, but in our deck, actually could be fine with the whole recursion with the level 4 Zeus. Plain Evasion, not going for a second copy though. Doesn't have a target in the graveyard for the card on field. Okay, Heavy Metal. So this will pop our Bright. Oh no, it's the lowest level. I forgot about that. It's been a long time. So here, we know back row is nothing meaningful. So we can go, oh, go on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, because we can just go and hit you with the lovely negate attack. Again, in graveyard, you've not got the goat, right? Yeah, goat's not there. That's okay. Ooh, even, oh my god, double will hell. That is so big. That's all back row move. Or at least we know what they are. So Will Hell number 1 is going to reveal this one to be another Fire Breath. Why? You should have just played it. You should have just gone all in. Why not? You know, why not? There's our second, which is going to reveal the Buffered Slime, I would imagine. Yep, okay, that's fine. We'll set both of ours. We'll go for Bright Dragon getting a Tiger Point buff into a Zeus. That is okay-ish. And of course, you don't play this here. There's no reason. But at least we now know, literally the only trap card that could be relevant to us losing is now in the back row there. So we now know where that is, which is good. We have now got a field of 16, 21 levels, meaning that if they do have access to their big Royal Rebels, then we do lose, I believe, to the big one coming down. He is on 1 less Genie's Fire Breath. In for Heavy Metal, number 2. Okay, popping out the Wilhelm, that's fine. 45, not super great in our situation. We're going to go and stop that one going through. That's okay. A really big top deck of a normal summon, a big Wilhelm, and back removal. That is the optimal play here. Oh, and that is certainly an optimal play. Going for the Kyberman number 1. Now, what are we going to do with that Kyberman? We're not summoning Blue Eyes. We're summoning Wilhelm, number 3. And we know this face down is going to be Talismanic Seal Array. No reincarnation, that's also really, really big. Okay, we'll then go for Kyberman, why not? Activate the effect, summon it to the lovely Blue Eyes Legend Overrush Rare. Could go for this, but we are going to be able to attack in, and he's going to take 2,000 here. Okay, proccing it now is fine. These again do nothing. Oh, right. So now we have 3 targets for a third fire breath. That's good. If he hits this right one, then we're done. If he doesn't, then we're good. If he only pops, say, our smaller bodies, then we've got the recital. But going for the Doom Medal in the field, bring it back out, heavy metal. So here comes out the Doom Medal for the closer. Right, yep, here it comes. Oh boy, look at this, 21. Doesn't gain attack points, which is good. Sending a body. We would lose though. Oh, don't you dare. Do not. Don't hit the correct one. Thank you. Thank you, game. Now, the issue now is that we're losing our Zeuses. We could go for a Blue Eyes, and then we pop down Troops Doomed, we attack in, and we sit on this Recital, and we hope the Recital is enough. 5, 6, that'd be 7. Would you play more of these? Not sure. We could go for the white, the Burst Stream nuke both of them, and not waste these cards. That would also work out quite nicely. Or we just go Troops Doomed, and, well, I mean, drawing for 5 is going to be pretty... Wait. Actually, wait. This is all face-up bodies, so we don't need to actually do anything here. We can just go set the Prince of Recital, set these 2, and this should be okay, right? Because you can't nuke our board, and we've got an attack stopper for 1, because next turn you lose by drawing. So we've managed to grind the game out a little enough to kind of guarantee the win. As I say that, we're probably going to be sniped by something I'm not expecting. Could be a card that gains piercing. You know, if you have pierce right now, then that's going to be a bit annoying. It doesn't really matter. There's 1. You know we had it, so doesn't matter. That's my win. GG's. Just attacking for the sake of it, and all we're gonna do is draw cards. We can do some of the Blue Eyes. We can do for the fun of it, right? Here comes Soul Drake. Here comes the Essel. Let's go in for the Legend Blue Eyes. We'll pop the board, because why not? And then we'll go next. Here comes Blue Eyes. We'll play Burst Stream, wipe out the board, end our turn. Opponent draws, but they can't do. And it's GG's, on to the next duel. So we've got Assana going in with a Archive skill. Okay, so it could be Blue Eyes, could be Monarchs, could be Noodle Ninjas, could be Harpies. On a win streak though with 30 cards, and we're going second, which is really, really nice. I lied, we're going first, I just can't see because of where my thing is at the moment. Right, of course, again, opening Essel when we can't actually use it. That's fantastic. Thank you, Konami, for this lovely, lovely opening hand. That's great. Ooh, so Assana could be on Monarchs as well, but going for a more Gaia build, that could be what they're doing. I guess these are Cyberses, so this doesn't really work out here. Ooh, Wilhelm coming down on turn 1 is going to be massive. We're going to get rid of, I guess we'll go for the Essel. We are going to protect our field, because why not? He would deal piercing and clear the entire board, so let's go for a negate attack. Now, this could all fall apart, right, depending on what we see here, but it is not going to, which is going to be really big. So let's go for setting the Zeus, or summon the Wilhelm, and we can deal quite a bit of damage here. Quite a bit. There is a Wilhelm of our own. Play the effect. Of course, you're going to remove the Piercing Samurai. That's fine. We'll then go like Sorcerer, and reduce you by 600 twice, so big 1200 off that one is going to be pretty devastating. Down to a whopping 1200. Set face down, go combat, swing in, deal 12, 3600 damage on turn 1 is going to be pretty good. But we've not got any back row at the moment, really, right? You know, this Troops Doomed is fine, but given that they are going to be running Monarchs and can see Wilhelm, it's not going to be all that great. And there's Zeus. Zeus is going to have full access to bring these back, which is interesting. Of course, we're going to set our face down here. That's okay. You are going to not return anything, which is a little bit odd, right? You could have gone back Piercing Samurai, returned back out your level 5, or your 7. And that worked. Also on Blue Eyes of Rain, okay. I do quite like Piercing Samurai, but it's only going to be useful, really, with itself. because there's no Warrior Monarchs. I guess maybe Kyberman, but 800 damage is not going to be that great. In for the Blue Eyes Bright Dragon, play the effect, going to be milling into the Bolt Tricorn. I really think you know, double Bright Dragon. Pretty big. In for one, in for a second, so you're not caring about the Wilhelm. I mean, I guess it's kind of past its prime at the moment, right? That's how you look at it. Not amazing play that we've got here, but we can do something, right? So this is going to reduce down by 16, means it goes to 11, so this is going to clear. Right, that is fine. We'll go play like a sorcerer, go and reduce down one of these blue eyes. This one can now clear. We'll play Talismanic and return 1, 2, 3, and we'll keep the Zeus in the graveyard because why not? It'll be good for future turns. And reduce down this one, going to be going down to 900. That is going to be easy clear. Set this, we'll go and set face down. Do we need, wait, that's 2000. We win this turn. We win here, right? We go Zeus, we play Troops of Doomed, we go and destroy this blue ice here, and then we have game. I almost threw that one. Almost threw that one. On to game number 3. What was your list? Was more, okay, so you're not running 3 of this, you're running Piercing instead, and you're playing Inferno rather than the Cybus one. Okay. And of course, we are back with the King of Games Rush to Experience, where sometimes you just, okay, no, I was going to chat shit, but apparently Konami said no, you're not going to do that. Going against, though, Potato Fairy, who is going to be playing Yugamebi no Assana again, and going to be playing Worms. Okay, so this could go, I mean, do we play much back row? We do, so plenty of targets. Wilhelm is surprisingly good, though, against that maximum. So I think we're in a very good spot. Now, playing the Kyberman turn 1 doesn't feel that great, but we've kind of got to, given Assana can bring out multiple bodies easily, right, the field spell, summon level 8 Build Dragon, get one back from the graveyard, if she does draw it. Which is, again, the issue with that deck, is it's so reliant on the field spell, and the skill doesn't really do anything to make that more consistent. It just gives you a one-time recursion for maximum piece that it just feels really bad compared to other maximum skills, right? You know, Magnum Overlord, you know, has a debuff and gets you a body, and then also lets you put a card back to the top of the deck, and so it does so much. The Cyber skill has a debuff and makes your tributes much easier, makes you put a card back to the bottom of your deck, and it's just, compared to what this does literally nothing. But not a fantastic opener for Assana. Gonna potentially be milling the Bliss, but gonna probably put that on the bottom. Okay, so we've not got to worry about that one. That's good. Going for the attack point buff, I don't know why you would have done on that one. Right? Why? Because if you'd have just attacked in the lane, you would have cleared. But I guess not wanting to risk life point damage, that is fine. That is interesting enough. We can go, though, for our skill to go and return to the deck. I guess we'll go for a Zeus. We don't need it right now. Real Kyberman in for Blue Eyes Bright Dragon. We can now go for Wilhelm. And I imagine here you're going to get rid of this one, right? You're drafted in. It's the weakest body. Why wouldn't you? So going for our Kyberman, we'll summon you, get rid of that, in for the Bright Dragon. We don't need to go and do a buff, but we could do if we wanted to. Do we want to go and summon into this? I guess we'll go and set the Vassal face down, go negate attack, play the effect of this, do not mill a legend card. It milled, the Wilhelm would have been massive this turn, but that's fine. Fingers crossed, no. Okay, back row can be used. Are you going to negate attack, or are you going to lose connection because McDonald's Wi-Fi? You're not. Okay, so it could also be Buffered Slime, or, I mean, that's all it could be, right? Buffered Slime, negate attack, or Widespread. Widespread, you would have played it. Negate attack is a 50-50, right? Buffered Slime is a waste right now. So I'm going to assume it is a Slime. But, Assana, can you maximum summon? Because if you can do, whichever way you pop, right, I'm kind of okay to be fair. Because if you pop this one, then next turn, I just sack you with this. If you pop this one, I negate attack and potentially see something good. So let's try and snipe this out. So let's go Wilhelm. Now we could go and block the field spell. And I think against Assana, that's actually a good move, but we know where that is. So I think Recital, okay, fair enough, right? Recital's fine. let's go and get rid of the field. No, you know what? No, goodbye. Oh, we're so good. We're so good. Let's go and boost. And swing in for a lovely bit of damage. You've got it as well. You had all three of the best back row in the format, face down. Fair enough. And here you could go for a Recital, but there's no point, so that's fine. Swing because we can do, and we'll see. Assana, what can you do on turn 6? You've got to see maximum. You've got to see the Worm Excavator. We've got 2 back row that don't work against it right now. 1 really does. Getting rid, though, of the middle piece could mean you've got it. Do you really... Wait. You've got this one here. Have you not seen? You've just not seen the other piece. That's crazy. We can stop 1 attack if we want to, but I don't think we do. I think we just let this clear. Right, go for the Bright Dragon, clear the Bright Dragon, that's fine. Because we have got Troops of Doomed. That could work out. We could also go and try and bring back out, you know, another guy if we wanted to, but there's no real point, so let's just go for Troops of Doomed. Play this, discarding the Kyberman. Go and pop this, we'll then go and summon into play Wilhel. Doesn't matter which back row you move, they're all kind of gone anyway. The game is over. On to game number 4. So we've got finally a Yuga Odo. The whole balance of Rostral has been restored. Will it be Magnum Overlord? Will it be? No, it's not. It's going to be an Archive skill. Okay, we're seeing plenty of those today. Both on Winstrix and Cog. Very cool. You have got Blue Eye Sleeves, Blue Eyes Playmat. I'm going to assume you're on Blue Eyes. Probably are, but you could also be on Harpies. Right, could be a bit of a double bluff. And we've seen not great. Oh, okay. Essel, please show me a Blue Eyes, because this will be funny. It doesn't, but we have seen all three of our Soul Drakes on turn 1, which doesn't bode super well given that I'm not really running any recursion for cards in our graveyard in this build of the deck. So I think this isn't going to go super well, and I'm going to really bank on having no... Oh, come on, please, if this goes through. Oh, you also... Okay, you also saw 2 of your Soul Drakes. But if you're on more pure Blue Eyes rather than Monarch Blue Eyes, you can recur them very easily via Talismanics, etc. Am I playing Talismanic? I think I'm playing 1. So we've got some form of... Okay. Alright. Wilhel as well. Fair enough. Burst Stream. Yep, you're going to get rid of it. That's fine. You could also leave that one as like kind of like a brick. You know, in theory, that's what you could do. Oh, Wilhel versus Wilhel. Okay. So obviously here we get rid of the Soul Drake, but that's fine. You're going to go for a Crash. Huh. That is a bit risky given the life that you're on, but I mean, that's okay. Right, it does even us up somewhat. So that's good. But both not really seen the good back row. And here we've got... That's fine, right? No spells, so we can't really do anything with that. That's kind of annoying. Do we have to do that, right? Because this needs a spell on the graveyard to use, so... I think we do go for the Crash here, right? We play this, play the effect, reduce you down to 12, summon the Zeus, we summon the Wilhel. We can't, unfortunately, go for the full clear here. We've got Recital if we need it, which we probably are going to. The issue is if you have got back removal. I think it's kind of 50-50 on whether you're playing like Inferno or the Cybus one, or you aren't playing it at all. And you think that your Wilhel is going to be enough, because it might be, right? Because if you know what is face down, then it gives you some good information. Now, this is not good information for us, because he can go and return 1, 2. Going to be returning the actual Wilhel, okay. Mirrors are fine, right? Mirror, if you get done in the mirror, then it's just you know, they're just better. Goes for OG Wilhel, and then you're going to force me to remove out the back row, and I've got to. You know, I've got to move this back row, because if I let you get rid of this, then I can't protect, and if you summon 2 big bodies, then that doesn't work either. Now, or you have that, or Trip to Doom comes down, and that is going to be GG against the mirror. Okay, by 100 life points, let's do one more for 5 games. That'll be a good number to round off on. Okay, final duel. Gonna be a Mimi. Please be on the skill. You are okay, good. So we've got a good range of opponents going first yet again. So Konami, give me Essel. Of course. We could summon Blue Eyes turn 1. Oh, that doesn't feel great either way, does it? Turn 1, it is very likely you have Dankito the Prison Master, which means, or you've got Essel, which means you get a hand rip. And in this situation, you're going to hand rip the Blue Eyes, right? But you could hand rip the Monarch, which, or you scoop because you've not seen a good Essel mill. Okay, one more. Let's actually do one more. Yuga Odo, okay. Show me Seven's Road Magnum Overlord Cheese. Going first again. Show me Essel. Just Konami, you know you want to. Go on. No, okay. You're not being that bad. And again, I mean, this is like fine. It is always just the pain of playing your Kaiba on turn 1. It's not the best, but I can't risk playing 2 bodies and him going for a big 7's Road push because most cards I'm playing turn 1 can't beat out that. Now, you are on Light Machines, a really big Mirror Innovator coming down. Huh. Why would you waste that, right? I don't... Because it's locked down for 2 turns, so you could have just played next turn. I guess like you might have thought, okay, if I hit you as well with that, a really big play here. Because either way, we're forcing out this back row, in a way. So Wilhelm hits the back row, shield and sword is pretty devastating. Okay. We can then go flip you up. We'll then go and reduce by quite a bit. So that either way, this doesn't matter. The 1 and 2, both of these now are decent attack point stats. So 2,000 into that would have been, yeah, no, we'll do that. Okay, that's fine. Wilhelm, get rid of your Bolt Tricorn. That's okay. Bit of an issue in that, you know, we've got 2 very weak bodies on board. But in this situation, you do go and clear these first because these can reduce to make this card able to clear. So he is going to need a very big full board to make this work. Goes for Crafter Drone, getting a draw 1 of that's fine. Of course, 1 legend card has been removed, which is good. Again, legend traps still exist, and the back row he's got is a it's a widespread. You know, we know widespread's in play, and he's not seeing his big bodies, which is really good for us. Really good. So we can go and play Particle Acceleration. Why not? Remove the Prince of Recital. Probably actually could have done that better. Probably could have gone for the Wilhelm first of all. See what we remove, because he could remove that, and then, but you know, it is what it is, right? Play this to reduce this down so we can clear it with our Essel. That'll be okay. Sometimes it hits you up on that notification, right? And we'll see. Now, he probably is going to remove, to be fair, this Crafter. So it was a waste of life points, actually. But that's okay, because this can't be anything big. So we know it's going to be weak. That's fine. 24 into the face. Going to be clearing. GG's. That was some really good showing, I guess. Maybe not so good showing for our opponents, but overall, not too shabby for our little Blue Eyes Monarch deck in ranked duels in COG. So this is the list we're running. It's pretty straightforward, playing 3 of every good monster we can find that works with the skill and works with Monarchs. And so I think that going forward, we do need a Monarch skill to really make it so we're not splashing the Blue Eyes portion. And I think that we can just kind of get rid of the skill when a better one comes around, because you're not really seeing the skill that much, right? You're seeing it maybe once, if not twice. The skill does come in clutch sometimes, but not that often. The real big plays is the Monarch package, right? It is going to be using Zeus, return cards back to the deck, to summon into this one, to pop a back row, to summon this one, to pop any card on the field. It is crazy how good these cards are, but of course there are workarounds, and gets maximums. Wilhelm's really good, because with maximum decks, it is going to be most likely the only card on your field, or if you're sequencing right, you summon this, pop their back row, summon this, and then they're done. So overall, very fun deck, of course, got me to COG, so in that sense, it did pretty well. Anyway, thanks for watching, see you next time in this video, adios.